Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out.
Get the fuck off the bus!
What's up, y'all? I'm triggered tonight, just letting you know. Oh, you know what? If I'm gonna be triggered tonight, let me put on my trigger happy hat. Like that? Natty got that for me for Christmas. Natty has a fashion sense.
Where is JJ getting all this cash?
Better not wait too long. I don't want to get triggered. Oh, that motherfucker boy, he had to come on my post fucking with me. Let me pull the post up just so I can get rid of his ass early. What's this motherfucker's name? Averill. Hold on a second. We had somebody in the peanut gallery today. Well, I didn't realize it was a peanut gallery, but it was my post. I put up a post, you know, it was that post everybody's been passing around with Antonio Moore's college picture, where he had his gold fronts on the bottom. Pearly whites up top, but gold fronts on the bottom. He's kind of giving us that north and south thing, you know. So I made a post about it. I didn't think it was that big of a deal. But this post triggered somebody to say something fucked up. So I didn't realize that it was even going on until I had a few minutes just to look down at my phone. And I'm like, what's this about? You know, he talking about I'm being quiet, like I'm bowing down to white people. Do you know whose post you're on? So I told him that I'd let him know. What's his name? Avery O'Neal. I told him I'd let him know. You gonna be featured on the post tonight. So Avery O'Neal, you featured on the post tonight. You the bitch of the night. Avery O'Neal. Okay? Cause see, I put this post up. Like I said, it was a joke. It was just a picture. You know, Antonio Brown, he kind of got, you know, angry Flavor Flav look going. This is back 2007, 2009, long time ago. He's made millions of dollars since then. He's wasted millions of dollars since then, and now he's unemployed. So I don't really give a fuck either way. My problem was this motherfucker came wrong at me on my post, and he had no idea who I was. He had, he had no idea what my feelings of Antonio Brown were. I was merely leaving a picture as a joke, something very light in this time, because this is not a light time. The fact that he's fucked up not his first, second, third, but fourth fucking time, no, it ain't a laughing matter at all. You know, it's not a laughing matter at all. And I wasn't laughing at the fact that he just threw away his football career probably. Or maybe somebody else will sign it. Because NFL, they love fast niggas. You ain't got to have a bit of sense, but if you fast, they can find a place for you. Unless you're Colin Kaepernick, who probably wasn't as fast as he was before. But anyway, that's another video. Anyway, somebody gonna sign Antonio. Somebody gonna sign him. But he's going under that guise of the Buccaneers wronged him and they were trying to hold his money back, when in fact, they were actually trying to put him back in the game. So maybe he hadn't read anything, and he kept asking me if I heard Antonio's side of the story. No, I missed that call, bro. Antonio called me right after he called his Uber, and I missed the call. It went to voicemail. My fault. The fuck do I need to hear his side of the story for? First things first. Somebody asked you to go in the game. You said no. Now, there has to be a valid reason. He said his reason was he didn't feel right. His body didn't feel right. So now I go to the next step, because I'm not faulting him for that. Where are the trainers and the team doctors in this? Because you shouldn't be dealing, as a professional athlete, it shouldn't be just between him and the coaches. There's trainers, there's doctors. He's got a fucking agent out there. He's got people out there looking out for his behalf, just like Tampa Bay Buccaneers got looking out for their behalf. And if he was deemed healthy and then became unhealthy during the course of the game, why weren't the coaches notified about that? Because he says he was injured. He says he couldn't play. And I totally get that. I've never, ever thought about playing at the height that Antonio Brown plays at, but an injury is an injury. You know, if you're hurt, you're hurt. You can't play. So I get that. So why weren't there some buffers in between? It looks like it was a coach thing and a player thing. That's what I keep seeing. They said coach told him to go back in, or the offensive coaches told him to go back in, or they wanted him back in, however they do it. And he said no, he refused. Now, there's been some other shit that's come out during the course of this day where other things have been said, and it was even said that Antonio Brown, sorry, not talking reparations or somewhat of it. Antonio Brown was somewhat beefing with Tom Brady and was pissed off that Brady was checking in with Gronk more than he was checking in with him. So there's some things that are stirring around that maybe Antonio Brown wasn't upset about going back in the game or even being hurt. Maybe he was just upset at Tom Brady, which is odd because Tom Brady's the motherfucker that got him there. If there was no Tom Brady in Tampa Bay, there'd be no Antonio Brown in Tampa Bay. Well, there is no Antonio Brown in Tampa Bay because he's gone. He's definitely a head case. What's up, James? He's definitely a head case. But you got to understand the type of head case that he is. There's some underlying issues that we don't know about and probably never will know about unless they crack his skull open once he's dead and we find out all kinds of stuff. But he's a head case. Everybody knows he's a problematic player or individual, not player. He's a good player. He's a great player. But he's a problematic individual. They know this too. This is why I don't believe that it was just this one incident. I don't believe it was just this one incident. And I was like, I want to see what's going to happen. See what comes out. And then I get checked by Avery on my post because I didn't respond to some other comments fast enough. So he felt as if I was ducking the commentary. When the fuck do I duck the commentary? Avery. Well, maybe you don't know because you don't watch my videos. Hopefully you do watch this video, Avery. I know we have a lot of mutual friends, Avery, but you're not my friend, and I don't know how we became friends, and I hope you fucking block me, Avery. But anyways, since I'm triggered, he just, he's one of those people that I think he feels like he's a lot smarter than he really is. Because when you aren't as smart as you think you are, you tend to talk like he talked in this post. And I'm really not going to go back in and dig up too much of what he said. But the problem, so here he goes. Wow, such vitriol and aggression towards me. Oh, Such vitriol and aggression towards me. Heavens to Betsy. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. You sound triggered. I am triggered. I am upset. I'm upset that Antonio Brown possibly squandered millions more dollars, cost himself possibly the rest of his career. I'm upset that another black man is without a job. Aren't you? Aren't you triggered, Avery? You fuckhead? Aren't you triggered? I'm triggered. I'm triggered. Absolutely. I don't like when black men lose their jobs, especially when it could have possibly been prevented. Now, I don't know if it could have been prevented or not. I don't know Antonio Brown. I don't know Bruce Arians. I don't know anybody that plays for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I did meet Tom Brady once on Southview, but, you know, he just said, hey, that's it. That was about the extent of the conversation. So, anyway, he's a tall motherfucker, too. I didn't realize how tall he was. But for Avery to think that I was triggered, yes, I'm triggered. I'm triggered because I'm upset that he has possibly cost his family. If he didn't care about anybody else, he should have cared about his family. Antonio Brown is probably going to be the highest earner ever in his family, unless he reproduces and that child becomes a professional athlete, entertainer, or something. But he's probably going to be the highest earning person ever in his family. And he possibly just threw it all away. Not just the football contract, but what about the endorsement money and all the other monies that will come after possibly a post-playing career? See, I think about that shit. I think down the line. I just don't think about this fucking picture that I put up. Avery, or what the news headlines are saying about him walking off the field yesterday. Avery? Yeah, I am thinking about that $1 million that he cost his family. 55 more fucking yards, 333,000. One more touchdown, 333,000. I forgot what the other one was. All attainable. All of those fucking spots were attainable before the end of the game. Or, I'm sorry, I thought last night's game was the last game of the season. I was hoping because the Detroit Lions suck and we really need this season to be over. But it wasn't the last game. They would have had a whole nother fucking game. So he would have got $1 million in bonuses just for fucking showing up. In his case. For AB, that ain't shit. 50 yards catching, a touchdown, he'd have got that shit. And it was something else measly. He'd have got it. He'd have got $1 million just for fucking suiting up, catching a couple passes, bam, 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 $1 million. Instead, he said he was hurt. But if he was hurt, why was he cleared to play? If he was cleared to play and he became injured during the game, then why wasn't he taken out? Take your shoulder pads off, put your parka on, you're done for the day. Why? You could think maybe he wasn't hurt at all. Maybe his feelings were hurt because Tom Brady was focusing on Gronk and not on him. I don't know. But it was in the third fucking quarter. He had a whole quarter and a half to go to catch 50 yards worth of balls and one touchdown and something else, and he could have got, or just wait till next week. Start all over. You got a whole game to catch 50 yards. He had about that already yesterday. You got a whole game to catch one touchdown and whatever that other thing is. Now you don't have anything because they've cut you from the team. That $1 million didn't seem like much yesterday, but it seems like a lot today. Because I don't know what they were paying him. And I heard he was getting paid like still kind of measly because they were kind of afraid to break the big bucks off to him. He is a great player, Kevin. He is a great player. He's a great presence on the field. Anybody that plays in the NFL is a great athlete. There's only so many of them motherfuckers in the world. I don't give a fuck what you are. If you're in the NFL, you're a great athlete. He was a higher than that, though. And yeah, he might have lost a step here, there, whatever, but he's still a great athlete. I just wonder what really, really, really is going on in his mind to think that, okay, what I'm going to do won't cost me my career. when he refused to go in the game and he took his stuff off, he killed his alibi a little bit with me because he said he had a sore ankle and his ankle wasn't feeling good. But he bounced off the field. He kind of bunny hopped through the end zone, giving the peace sign to the crowd and waving. So how much better did his ankle need to be to play? Because he bunny hopped off the fucking field. 2 feet, 2 ankles off the field. See, and I didn't really know him that well when he played in Pittsburgh. You know, I didn't really even start hearing about the guy, you know, because I'm just a homer. I'm a Lions fan. If he had played for the Detroit Lions, we could have still sucked. I probably know every single thing about him. I don't know anything about him simply because he played for another team. I don't pay that much attention. I mean, I fell off from professional sports over the last several years, so. That's the guy he got hit by. Yeah. He got hit by that guy. And they say he ain't never been the same. Yes, Calvin is a classy guy. He's a classy guy. But Avery's not a classy guy. What else did he say here that was triggering to me? That was a nice touch. Very funny. You are triggered because I checkmated you. Oh my God, I didn't realize it got checkmated. With one simple question. You are taking words of the white media. I hadn't took the words of anybody. I hadn't taken the words of anybody. What I did hear, though, was interesting. Hold on one second. I did hear this, and it is a white journalist, so hopefully Avery doesn't hold that against me, that it's a white journalist, because he's pretty fucking credible, even though he's white. Here, listen to this shit. Hold on.
Entire situation. No, here's my understanding, Kay, of how this entire situation broke down. Midway through the game yesterday, Bruce Arians and the offensive staff told Antonio Brown to go into the game. They believed that he was healthy. Antonio Brown did not believe that he was healthy. He had been battling an ankle injury for the last several weeks, did not practice Thursday, did not practice Friday, and I know personally had some doubts whether or not he would be able to be out there and play. What he told the staff, from what I understand, is that he was not going into the game because in his mind, he did not feel he was healthy. The response then from the offensive coaches and from Bruce Arians was, if you are not going to go into the game, when we tell you to go into the game, then you cannot be here. At that point, they threw him off the sidelines and then cut him from the team. So Antonio Brown, which Bruce Arians announced at the post-game press conference, he is no longer part of the team. They essentially told him that on the sideline, send him packing, leading Antonio Brown with $1 million incentive right within his reach. He was going to get it. He left all of that, left the field, and now is no longer a member.
Bunny hopping. Right off the field. Bunny hop, right off the fucking field. So if his ankle was fucked up, how he do that jumping and shit? How he do all that jumping getting out the field? So there's something else that's here. And maybe his run was just over, which is really weird because I don't know where he's going to go. If he fucks this up, this is like that mark on your resume that you can work around maybe. You can possibly get around maybe. But I don't think he can get around this one. He got around Pittsburgh. He got around the Raiders. Was he in New England? Man, he's been some places. Some contenders and shit. Won Super Bowls. I don't get it though. I hope you don't bring his ass here. We don't need him here. No, we don't need him here. That move would be just as bad as the Allen Iverson move here. We don't need him here. No. Nope. Someone's going to pick him up. He's still got too much left in the tank for somebody not to take a chance on him, probably. And especially if they can get away with paying him the minimums, because he's not making the big dollars. So somebody can get him for a minute for cheap again, you know. That's what's so fucked up about this, too. He's got this immense talent, and he can't even capitalize on it because he can't get a guaranteed contract. That's some fucked up shit. Tony need to stop playing Captain Save-A-Ho. He's already been told he can't be Captain Save-A-Ho for everybody. You know, he can't be Captain Save-A-Antonio. Muhammad Abdi, relax. I mean, $1 million. $1 million is $1 million. And like I said, I don't know what he's making, but he's not making such ridiculous money anymore that $1 million is like, whatever. That $1 million would have helped shit out. That $1 million would have helped shit out. So, but yeah, Avery said I was listening to words of the white media. You don't even give AB a chance to speak before you take their side in painting him as an unstable Negro. I didn't have to do anything here to paint Antonio Brown as an unstable Negro. I had to do nothing. Now, when I put that picture up and he had gold teeth all along the bottom and white teeth up top, if that didn't tell anybody that he was unstable, I don't know what else did. And that was in 2007. So you do what you want to do. You say what you want to say. I wasn't telling anybody that AB was unstable at shit. That, sir, is exactly what you are doing. See, when motherfuckers say sir, they might as well be saying like bitch. We've already kind of figured out, like when women be like sir, they really calling you a bitch. They calling you out your name. This motherfucker called me sir. I'm looking at it like he's calling me like out of my name and shit. So that, sir, is exactly what you are doing. But from the pictures you have posted, I see why you hate, where your hate comes from. Fortunately for myself, I am not easily triggered. Oh, I guess he's talking about because I have a white spouse and I have mixed children. Is that what you're saying? Okay, they black though. And she white and she'll cut a smile on your neck if you say something fucked up again, Avery. I already told y'all that. Y'all need to leave that crazy ass Caucasian woman alone, okay? But you know, he's one of them people who feels like I'm Mr. Super Black today, so I'm gonna say some super black shit on this black man's post. And what does that get you? But all up in the middle of my video, you faggot. Fuck you. Sir. Fuck out of here, bitch. Motherfuckers always want to come at you with some dumb shit. I mean, instead of you trying to figure out maybe there is another side and maybe you want to convey that, you want to just assume that I took the white media side. This ain't got shit to do with the white media. I believe in cleaning up my yard first. So I'm talking about Antonio Brown. I'm not talking about anybody else. I'm talking about any journalists, even the one that I listen to here. We got to hold our own shit accountable too. And I don't think Avery likes that. See, that's the problem. We don't hold our own shit accountable, but then we want everybody else to be on point. And granted, motherfuckers should be on point, but we need to be able to hold our own shit accountable. Yeah, they were saying that he was upset. He was upset because Brady was targeting Gronk more than he was targeting him, and went over there and confronted Brady. Confronted him. What you put in the chat, B? What's that link you put in the chat? And that's documented. So they already knew that he had an attitude yesterday. And it's easy for him to say, hey, I don't feel good. My ankle's wrong. Why didn't he say that shit before they were summoning him back in the game? Why didn't he get with the trainers? Why didn't he get with the doctors? That's all I want to know. Because that's who should be privy to that shit. Not even the fucking head coach. Maybe the coordinators, maybe the position coaches. Maybe they should know about his status before the head coach gets all into bullshit. But maybe that's the kind of leash that they had on Antonio. And I'm not using that term loosely. And I say leash. I mean, they had him on a pretty tight leash, I believe. And just having that leash around your neck, every now and then, you might just feel like bucking. This is way deeper than the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is way deeper than Antonio Brown. This is years and years and years of punishment. It's PTSD for Friedman. We have that. I know he's amassed millions and millions and millions of dollars. I know he has. But you don't get rid of some of that PTSD. You can't buy your way out of that PTSD. And I believe that Antonio is not only a troubled spirit. You know, I believe that there's been some injuries throughout his career that may be causing him to act this way too. I'm no doctor, but I'm just saying. But as for what Avery was talking about, fuck him. Because this ain't got shit to do with being triggered. And it definitely ain't got shit to do with siding with the white mass media. Avery must listen to the white mass media because he knew more than what I was. I was like, well, what's going on? What are they really saying? I done listened to a couple things now, but ain't nobody said anything like, you know, all I keep seeing is this stuff about the bonuses. And the people who I see putting that shit up more, way more white people putting it up than black people. And black people should be putting it up. Black casters should be putting it up. See, we don't just squander money on gold chains and shit and useless garb. No, we waste money before we can even fucking get it. He just lost $1 million. $1 million that was easily attainable for him. So am I triggered? You motherfucking right I'm triggered. You motherfucking right. LD Ward, my brother. Freeman in here. We've got it, bro. People don't understand that PTSD. No, it ain't no stress. No, it was what came from it. We have a different type of PTSD and nobody can even fathom it. Don't come bringing no Latinos to me. Don't come bring me no goddamn Trail of Tears. A trail of tears. I can show you an ocean of tears and blood. How many of them got thrown overboard? How many Latinos got thrown overboard? Anybody else get thrown overboard? Slave ships? I don't know. Documented? They still finding slave ships today. They still finding slave ships today. But why are they looking for them? That's what I want to know. Why are they looking for them? But then they don't want us to talk about the real American history. They want to call it critical race theory. That's bullshit. But they still looking for slave ships? Still finding them? Are they looking for them? Or are they just out there fishing and they just stumble up on a fucking slave ship? When motherfuckers try to act like this shit was not that big, oh yeah, it's big. There's tons of slave ships that are still at the bottom of the ocean. They still ain't found yet. Oh yeah. They're going to keep finding them for hundreds of years. Yeah, I look at things differently, and I get that. I have no problem with owning up to that. But I'm definitely not going to bow down to some clown, whoever the fuck this Avery O'Neil is. I'm not gonna bow down to somebody like that. One, you talking greasy, talking about I'm letting somebody else speak for me. I'm not even aware that shit's even being said. I left the post and just started my day. I didn't check back on it, hadn't looked at it for a while. And here all of a sudden, I'm being quiet. I'm like, really? Absolutely. No matter what we do, we have to overcome that trauma. And some of it never rises. Some of it never rises, but it's still inside. People don't get that, bruh. We live with that every day. No, we don't have to wear it on our sleeve and have it show on our face. That's how we conduct business. I conduct business with the attitude I can't fail. You know what happens if I fail? That's the way I conduct business. I conduct business with that trauma. I fear what's going to happen if I fail. I put that pressure on myself. And that's a sickening pressure, basically. But that's what I do. Brother Emmanuel, Happy New Year to you. But we have so much history, that I don't believe anybody really respects what it took for us to be here. We're the only faction of people they've tried to extinguish. I know they did some treacherous shit to some people, but we're the only faction of folks that they've tried to extinguish. Boy, checkmated me. He checkmated me. This motherfucker said, and James, I know how to play chess, bitch. You are triggered because I checkmated you. Yeah, he got me. He got me with that one. Then he got me with that, sir, is exactly what you are doing. Okay. He sounds like he wears an ascot. But from the pictures you posted, that's where he tried to insult me. But from the pictures you insulted, you posted, yeah, you insulted me. Yeah, whatever. I love these people that they're so super black, and they tell you, you ain't black, man, because you ain't with a black woman. Bitch, where were you when that funky asshole damn near killed me? Where are you, Mr. Militant? Huh? Where were you, Farrakhan? Eating a pork sandwich? Get the fuck out of here. Motherfuckers love to tell you who you can be with and be in a fucked up situation themselves. But they look just like each other. You want to tell me who I can be with. And I'm not telling you who you can be with. That's some moist shit. The fact that a black man in 2022 is still paying attention to what another black man does and who another black man sleeps with. In 2022, we don't have enough shit on our plate other than to be worrying about who the fuck I'm laying the pipe to. Now, I'm not laying the pipe to your mammy. I could have if we had met, But I'm not laying the pipe to your mammy, Avery. So why does it matter who I'm laying the pipe to? That was some hoe ass shit, bitch. You should have brought that to the table. The pictures I posted. So you looking at my family, Greasy? You hoe ass punk. You ain't no Friedman. You must be ADOS. You ain't no Friedman. You must be hashtag ADOS. Get your bitch ass up off my fucking page. I hope you see all of this, Avery O'Neal. You pussy. You a pussy. You're not a vagina, you a pussy. That's what you are. In 2022, you worrying about who I'm dropping dick off to? You hoe ass punk. My dogs are more militant than you, Avery. Motherfuckers always want to go there and think that's a cheap shot. Think that's a cheap shot. I fuck more bitches that look like your mammy, Avery, than you care to know. Don't worry about who I'm with now, bitch. Look just like your mammy. Motherfucker say I'm triggered. Yeah, I'm triggered, all right. I'm triggered. I don't even understand that logic. I can't be up on my shit because of who I'm dropping dick off to. Okay. Okay. And I don't give a fuck about all this. I don't give a fuck about no civil rights, no whatever, who married this person. I don't give a fuck about none of that. What them niggas did is what them niggas did. This me. I fuck who the fuck I want. See, Avery's got it twisted. He thinks I can't be up on my shit for my people because of who I'm laying with. But he's all up on my posts worrying about what some motherfucker who's made tens of millions or more dollars than Avery's ever gonna make, how he's now fucked that up again. And again, and again, and again, and again. And I'm supposed to be concerned about what the white media says? No, I'm concerned about what he's done again. Fuck the white media. White media gonna make their narrative up whether we like it or not. The only information that I got from the white media was the fact that, hey, he's not on the team anymore. And this is why they said it was. But they didn't make any fucking crazy shit up about him. I've heard nobody from Antonio Brown's camp come back and say, this is absolutely untrue, and we are going to fight to get him back on the team. Where is Antonio Brown's people? Huh? Is Jerry Maguire his agent at this point in his career? Is that who Antonio Brown's agent is, Jerry Maguire? Ain't nobody spoke up for Antonio Brown yet. Have you noticed that? Because everybody's like, oh, nigga. Really? You really took your whole uniform off and trotted off the field after you said that your ankle hurt? Because that's what if I'm his people, I'm going to be like, dude, I thought you said your ankle hurt. You was up there doing jumping jacks going off the field. So where's his people at? Where's his people at? Yeah. That's what I thought. Avery, eat a dick. Eat a dick, Avery. See, the problem with people like you is you want to be so black, you ain't black. Because that's upholding ignorance. And I'm not upholding ignorance. If that man has mental health issues, God bless him. he's got some situations that he need to get examined and possibly give up football, God bless him. But as far as I know him, he's just another football player out there doing his job or not doing his job for whatever reason. So I don't think any of whatever he has going on directly affected him from not either going in that game or taking his uniform off. None of that yesterday. I think that was all him. All him. And it was all ego. Absolutely. Now, white media didn't have to tell me that. I just kind of look at the, I can just go back and look at the picture in Central Michigan. Okay. I can just look at that picture. I don't need to look at any part of his pro career. Just look at his fucking picture at Central Michigan, and that'll pretty much show me how the next several years are probably going to go. Okay? That's all I need to do. We did put out the disclaimer earlier. I mean, I guess we could put it out again. I'm not going to be on here for much, much longer. But I definitely got to just let people know.
Now do yourself a fucking favor and get the fuck out of my store. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out.
Get the fuck off the property.
Yes, we are not. We are not kid friendly. Only kids we allow are kids like Avery. We allow kids like that inside. And then we put them down into their car seat, strap them in. 'Cause they like to get loose. So, whatever is going on with Antonio Brown, I hope he gets help. If he never plays another down in the NFL, I couldn't give less than a fuck. I'd like to see him live till 70, 80 years old. That's what he's going to do. I don't want to see him being another one of these 45-year-old former NFL players blowing his fucking brains out. And they find out he had all kinds of CTE and whatever. I hope he gets help. And right now, football might not be the help he needs. Maybe there's something else. Maybe there's something else. He's been in the NFL since 2010. He just needs to get some help. I mean, it's more than him being a head case. It's more than him being arrogant and an asshole. It's all that rolled into something. But we got to know what the root of it is. And until we know what the root of it is, it's going to be tough. You know? It's going to be tough. So yeah. That's an interesting phone call. Uh-oh. So I'm getting sent some videos. All right, we gonna laugh real quick so I can get ready to take my ass home. Avery, don't do that again, man. You embarrass yourself, and hopefully you'll just unfriend me, block me, whatever. Because if I see you on other people's posts, I'm just gonna fucking troll you. I'm like the pun in your handles. I'm entertained by people when they do shit like that, but just to come on and feel so emboldened to make such accusations as if I wasn't going to clap the fuck back. I don't know what's wrong with motherfuckers nowadays, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Y'all be good out here, man. It's cold as fuck in Michigan, man. We have to know the genesis of it. Yes, we do. We do. There's a long, deep-rooted history with Antonio Brown, and we may never know. If I said more than once, I know I caught myself when I said it once. I apologize. I wasn't talking about Antonio. I don't call him Antonio Moore anymore. I call him Tony Mo. He's Tony Mo now. He's not Antonio Moore anymore. He's Tony Mo. He's just jumped all off into the pod world, and he's now Tony. Uh-oh, somebody had a baby. Oh, his granddaughter. I was going to say, she's a little long in the tooth to be having babies. Okay. I didn't need all that. Excuse me. Oh boy, yeah. People killing me with these. Nobody's picking on Antonio Brown. Nobody is. Thank you for the subscribe, Brother Ardmore. Nobody is picking on Antonio Brown. Why do people think somebody's picking on him? What the fuck is wrong with people? Y'all picking on him, man, just like the white media. The white media. Look, I didn't talk to Dwight, okay? I didn't need to listen to Dwight. And I don't give a fuck what Dwight says. So when y'all bring up the white media, I don't know what you're talking about. I wasn't concerned with the whites. I was concerned with the blacks. You motherfuckers are something else. Who you been rocking with since this summer? Charlie Brown? John Ardmore? Oh, my fault. My fault. Hey, man. I don't have that many people, to be watching, so I don't want to get all egotistical and shit and think my viewers went up like that, No, it's all good. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. No, real shit. Oh, you know what? The crazy funny thing is, so I made these gummies today, and I did just eat a piece of one, but I didn't eat a whole lot. I just wanted to see what the taste was like, and I'll eat a bigger piece tomorrow. So if I go live a lot tomorrow and shit, it'll be because I'm in that mode. So it's like the record skip. It's not even a record. Oh, because he was mixing it. Yeah, it's getting near the end. Yeah. So yeah, man. This is water. This is water. I just want to see that brother get better, man. I want to see him get better. I want to see him feel better. I just don't believe that football right now is what he really wants to do. He can't say, you know what, I need a better situation. You were possibly going back to another Super Bowl or into the playoffs, and you play with one of the better teams. There isn't a better situation. It's not like he can be unhappy with his situation. So there's something else wrong. Like what triggered him? See, now I'm seeing the word triggered all times. Peace to everybody in the half space tonight. Got a few sets of eyes in this motherfucker. YouTube, hopefully there's a couple viewers over there. Facebook got a couple lurkers, I know. I saw John Henry coming in here talking that checkmated shit. Checkmated you. And Twitter's puts the stream up. So, not that a lot of motherfuckers over there on Twitter is fucking with it, but it's up there. And appreciate that new subscribe to John Ardmore. You say you've been rocking since the summer. I appreciate that. I didn't get out of there, but the dude needs a change of pace or something. He does. I just don't think football right now is where he wants to be. And it's unfortunate because it's his main income source. And I'm just hoping that somebody saw fit to put some money away down the line. Like they did AI. Hopefully they just did it without him knowing. And they put some of his money aside so this man can live peacefully. Oh no, man. Really? Now that you say that, I thought I saw one of the streams on though, more recently. But Riri, she said she liked the stream one day. Oh yeah, I'm in here. I'm in here right now. Uh-oh. Got too many cords running. So yeah. Oh shit. I got some Chinese. What? Yeah, Chinese yesterday? It was yesterday. I didn't open my fortune cookie. All right, my fortune cookie. Here we go. And then we're going to get out of here. Y'all saw me. I just opened this fortune cookie. It says, good bakers always make plenty of dough. I don't think I need to say anything else. I need to go find a good baker so I can borrow some money, though. Y'all be good tonight. Maybe I'll get back. Y'all gonna do some late night shit tonight? Maybe I'll get on and do some late night shit. If I get on late night, I'll cuss more because it's late. I've been trying not to cuss as much early, even though we're not kid friendly. I've been trying to be a little bit more pleasing to the ears for some. But as far as the kids go,
Now do yourself a fucking favor and get the fuck out of my store. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out.
Get the fuck off the press!
I'm gonna go find that barber or that baker. I got Cheetos. From what I hear, so you can be 12 years old and get in here now, Manuel. I don't need that in my life. There you go. Hey, if I live up to my fortune,
Where is JJ getting all this cash?
that's what y'all gonna be like.
Where is JJ getting all this cash?
Lots of dough. One love.